Okay, my dear. Guys are still working on the countertop. So it's my Sabbath. Um, so I'm on top of your roof. Solar panels are up. They need to be adjusted. I told him to center it and he didn't. So you need to come back and fix it and center it so you're able to walk around the solar panels. So told him to come and center it. So this is your view. Your mango tree went down. What if your mango trees up there went down? The tarp, have to pick it up. No good. No good. Michael is supposed to come and cut up that tree for me and get it off the tank. So that's another tree cut in. Good morning, everyone. I'm bringing you back to Bogue for an update. So this is where we're at, making a pump house, utilizing the space underneath the steps to make a pump house. So the guys are starting to block it in for me. Um, I had to take the tarp off the roof because water was still coming in. The guys who did the tarp did not know what they're doing. The surface wasn't cleaned properly. Therefore, the tarp wasn't done. So this is the roof that they're working on. So the belly that we had right in here is now leveled off. So, and they extended it all the way to here. So this section needs to be cast off. So they're not finished. This section here have to be done. So the solar panels are up, not functioning as yet. Check out her view from the top of the roof. Solar panel, perfect for it. So this is the roof. This is the view. Beautiful view. Love this view. All you have is trees and mountains. She's on a cul-de-sac, and this is the third home that's in this cul-de-sac. So if you don't live here, you don't have a reason to be here, people, you don't have traffic coming this way. The nice ackee tree, full with fruits. Ackee. This tree should come down because in case of another storm, it may fall on the roof. So work is going on, slow, but it's just going on. I need to get another guy coming in for solar because one of the things about Jamaican, they didn't know how to do things, and when it come to it, I don't know if they do nothing. So the solar guy came in, started up the solar, even though I tell him to center it, so I'm able to walk around the solar system and batch up everything on one side. So I'm supposed to come back and fix it, come back. So finding somebody else to come in and to finish the task so we can have some light on the property. So the balusters are in for the most part. They look good. And we need to get the balusters done for the staircase. And going down. And then we have to do something with this sticking up. So a lot more work to be done. And once the balusters are finished, we're going to do gutter system. I'm going to do a gutter system around the house to capture water. Looking over there, that spot there, that is the tank that we built last year. So we need to run a gutter system around the house for water to get into it and then tunnel it over to the underground tank over there. So that's what, after the roof is done, painting is finished, and then the gutter system comes in, and then we can have it. So I'm hoping to try and get that done by next month, but depending on how funds are rolling, because the rainy season is coming in next month, and it would be an awesome thing if I'm able to get that done so we can get the tank full so I don't have to pay water man to come in to fill it up. That can be a bit costly when I can get free rainwater. So that's the goal, that's the objective. So let's go down the steps. See all this material all over the place. Want to make sure utilize as much of this material as possible for the work. Get all the work done, then get the backhoe to come in and kind of level off here, and then get this area paved off so it's easier to walk. So these are the balusters I have to go on the staircase. That's where we get water for now, the black drum. And once she moves in on the property, the underground tank there will service the house. And then she'll have this black drum here she can use for the garden. So I'm going to be planting up some plants here for her. These are the stone step I had put in so she can easily come up here to access the drum and to go up here, because this is where I'm going to be planting banana and orange. So I'm going to use this area to plant up banana and orange. So I'm going to clean up this area, cut down trees that are too tall. You can't get no food from them. I'm going to cut them down and then start planting up some fruit trees here on the property. So when she comes, she has food in the ground. So she don't have to go market to buy stuff. So I'm going to clean off this area. Big piece of property going all the way back up. So I'm going to start with oranges and citrus along here and banana. Those are the two main things I'm going to. I got an apple sucker also for her. So I'm going to start planting up this area with citrus, banana. She has ackee. She have mango already, but they're old. So this is the side view of the house. That's doing the cabinet guy, finishing up the cabinet, putting on the cabinet doors so we can get the kitchen squared away. This is another view of the property. Look at that, beautiful. So we do have some trees down from Melissa. This is a fruit tree. Looks like a mango tree came down from Melissa. So we got a few trees that are down from Melissa. Had a neighbor come in and cut up a few, but then that was blocking the driveway initially. And this one needs to be cut down too. So I'm going to cut down a lot of these trees that are not producing and try to replace it with flowers and food, which is more, that's the most important, food and flowers to beautify the place. There's another ackee tree over there. That's a mango tree over there. That mango is so sweet. It's very good. So I'm going to eat from our mango tree before she. So I'm going to take you inside the house so you can see what's going on. Try to really utilize, reuse as much of the ply as possible, because if you don't have to buy material, the money can go into paying the labor and getting the work done. And the guys in here, when you buy stuff, they don't treat it good, and them not pay fees for them just dash it all over the place. So we have a come and me and Clifton gather them up and we put them over the side so not rain and the sun not get it too much. So around here I'm going to pave it once the plumbers finish running all the pipes. We're going to pave off this area here. Right here is a big dip, so we need a wall because she has young grandchildren and she doesn't want when they come, if it gets in this and then tumble down and go down a gully. So we're going to put I'm going to have a bed, raised bed made right here so she can plant flowers and vegetables along this border right here and put a step to go down here. Down here, I'm gonna do some mulberry plants and some um, pine. So pine and mulberries and the other small fruits, and she can just take the steps and go down to harvest. So let's go into the house. Doing a mix up in paint. Sorry, brother. So Dwayne is here this morning to put on the kitchen door. So this is the kitchen, right? Dwayne worked on the cabinet, looking good. So now he's putting on the doors on the tile. The guy came in and put in the slab. I like this choice that she made. It's very pretty with a touch of the gold and kind of matching with the floor. So she haven't decided yet what she's going to use to put on the wall. She has a nice sink. The sink is put in. Just got to get the plumber to come in and put in those other essential stuff. Here from the stove is cut out. And this is where the oven goes into. And yeah, same put food in. I put food in the cabinet already. See, she have food in there already. So this is her cabinet space. So she has a lot of shelving. This is her area that she eats off. So yeah, this is the kitchen. I don't care for the ceiling, but I don't eventually, if she don't like it, she may want to change it eventually. But I don't know what I'm saying when I do. But this is the ceiling. We're gonna roll with it for now. So this is the downstairs area. This is the dining area. Um, this is under the kit. Initially was plumb for washer and dryer room. And I told her that I would switch it out and make it into a long-term food pantry. But I think we're going to keep it as the washer and dryer because the room that I expanded upstairs to accommodate the washer and dryer, she changed her mind about putting in, this is called the living room area. So she has stuff in here already, a couch and everything, stuff she had sent down. So she's just have to clean up and fix up. And the doors are not in yet. This is the downstairs bathroom. Still not finished yet. So work in progress. Hmm. So this is the downstairs kitchen, dining, and living room area. And then she has a little patio outside with a grill. So going up the stairs, she used a green color, different types of green for each area of the house. The green looks nice. I love this color in here, and with all the windows and the lights coming in, really looks really nice. So this color was a good choice for this room here. So next step is to tiling. I have the tile out. This is the tile she's going to be using for the majority of the house. This black one is for the master bedroom. So the tiler came and looked at it, so he's waiting on me to forward. So this is the bathroom for this room. So the mason is coming in next week. He's going to be doing the shower bed right here. And then this room will be ready for tiling. Cut out these. So this is the upstairs living area. Put up the board because I haven't put in the door yet for this to go outside, this patio. Melissa was coming in, so I wanted to keep a lot of the wind out. So I put up this plywood here for now to keep all the wind. So this is the master area, and she has a lot of lights coming in. She has one, two, three, four windows in the bedroom. So it brings in a ton of light into the house. And she has a nice view. Anyone coming up in our yard, she can see. Right now, all she have down there, I got the neighbor's goat. But then if you tie up them goat, I go talk to them as soon as me done this. And I want to plant some food. So this is how the roof leaking, the damage on the roof. I don't know if you can see the watermark on the roof. So the painter is gonna drop back in, finish up the ceiling in here. I'll probably put a first coat on the wall. And then this is a closet number one, walk-in closet, closet number two, and this is the master bathroom. So this area is going to be tiled with that black tile that I showed you earlier. So she was going to only have a tub into the master bedroom. So I advised her to put in a shower because sometimes you're tired and you want to shake the water to go do a shower. But to go get in a tub, so it's easier just to jump in a shower. So we're going to use this area right here that's already plumbed for shower. It's already cut out for the shower. So we're going to do a shower right here. Probably lower to this way as the board is. Put the shower right there, so I'm a measuring tape, so I'm going to measure off this area left here. So when I buy the tub, make sure I buy a tub that's going to fit into this space right here. So this is where the tub is going to be, the shower right there. So this plumbing right here needs to be moved over to here, where she can have a mirror here and the face basin right here. She have a window here, she can look out, get fresh air coming in. And also I want to point out it's always good to have multiple windows, at least two windows in an area, so you have inflow and outflow of air. One coming in, one going out. So that was very important for me when building the house, that at least two windows are in each room for the inflow and outflow, because you want good sunlight coming in and you want airflow coming in as well. So this bathroom has two windows, which is awesome. And you see, I already mentioned we have four windows into this room, so she have more than enough natural light coming in. So she don't even need, it's the middle of the day, and look how bright it is. No light is necessary here. So, so this is the master bedroom. So this is a tour of the house. So this is the one, two, three. So three bedroom upstairs, living downstairs, dining downstairs, kitchen downstairs, laundry room downstairs. Going into the hallway now to the third bedroom is here. Another type of green. And this one here only have one window, which is not the best, but what it is what it is. And one bathroom, one window in the bathroom here. So Mason guy is gonna come in and do up the shower. And then the plumber is gonna come in and plumb up the rest of the stuff. And then Mr. Tileman come in and doing business, doing thing. So yeah, I'm gonna make this part of the area a part of a closet, a closet. So I'm going to have um, Dwayne make doors for the closet. So this is the third room. So this is the laundry room, the additional room that I put in. That was supposed to be for the laundry room. But now it ended up turning out to be a solar room. So this is where the solar panel is housed. So we have the solar battery in, and the guy start the work and I finish the work. So now I'm going to get somebody else to come in. We have two windows in here, as I thought it, but we're going to put the laundry room is plumb for the wash and dryer here. But I can't do that again because in case there's a water issue, we don't want it to get damaged to solar panel. So it's going to be best not to put the washer and dryer in this area, as I told her initially because of the solar is too close. And if I had to put a wall in between it, it's just going to be too claustrophobic. So it's just best just to leave this room as a solar room. I'm going to put the generator in here too. So if she needs to tap up the solar, the generator is in it, she can always pull it outside and start it up. So this is the garage. So she's going to use the garage as a another room. It's the ceiling is tall enough, so we're going to have a loft, a bedroom loft upstairs, and maybe have a little kitchenette, dining, kitchen, bathroom downstairs. So I had the plumber plumb it for bathroom, just in case you decide to go that route. It's already plumbed for bathroom. So she just have to divide the space and make it into a nice little, or turn it into an Airbnb, make it into an income property. Or if one of her children, adult children, want to come down, they have their own little space here, have the entry door, have multiple windows, and just make a loft, bedroom loft up here, and utilize this space. So all the tiles are there. Paint is there to finish up, so just have a matter of money coming in, and we finish off this area. Spoke to the well guy today. He's gonna come and make the staircase for me. For not the staircase, but the grill for the staircase for here. So we have that done. So this is the tour of Bogue. Right? So this is it. So thank you for being with me today and with Bogue update. I pray you have a blessed day, and I'm going to bring you back later and when Dwayne finish what he's doing with the kitchen. Right now he's outside painting it, painting the doors so the doors can go on. So have a wonderful day. Maranatha.